Do you remember about 10 years ago when there was that viral video of the judge who recognized a defendant from middle school, and the defendant broke down, and when he got out he agreed to turn his life around, and he did, and it was so wholesome. Well, that guy is back in jail, and guess what? He got the same judge again. That's right, what we thought was a happy ending turned out to be unhappy. Again. It got me thinking, good things don't happen anymore. And that's not to say things are getting worse. In fact, by most metrics, things are trending in a positive direction. Global poverty is down, global hunger is down, more people have access to quality medicine than ever before, and some of history's biggest diseases are on the brink of extinction. But all this happens in the background. Singular good events don't happen, and we never get the good ending. When was the last time you saw an unequivocally good thing happening on front page news the world over? I know there is a slight disadvantage here because news today is actually more pessimistic than during the Great Depression and World War II, but what is this century's moon landing or smallpox eradication? There has to be something that cuts through the doom and gloom. AI? Smartphones? No, these are trends. Their adoption happens quietly. I'm talking a singular, unequivocally good event that was front page news where everyone of all nations and creeds and religions agree it was a great thing that this happened. Not anymore. Even the end of bad events no longer gets a good or satisfying ending. When war was over in the past, it was celebrated. When war is over now, it's a disaster. When COVID was announced to no longer be a major threat, nothing. It just fizzled out. Perhaps, unlike the 20th century where we had periods of good fortunes and periods of bad fortunes, like the 90s versus the 70s, now there are no such periods. There are no boom times, but we are not necessarily in any bust times either. Things quietly get better in basic ways, but worse on the macro scale. By 2050, in 25 years' time, I think we're all going to be living luxurious lives of instant food, instant communication, perfectly temperature-controlled housing, hyper-advanced healthcare, all the gadgets and gizmos you can imagine. But we'll all hate each other, democracy is pretty much dead, everyone is stupid, if you go outside you get burned to a french fry, robot soldiers and police are killing civilians, and everything you do is tracked by the government. Let me know what you think.